Oh,
Life and blessings. Deval Shavua Tov, a good new week. As we begin the week, as we and approach Yud Shvat, the 10th day of month of Shvat, the day in 1950, the previous Rebbe passed away. And on that day, it's marked by the teachings of a Maimer, saying of a Maimer. Then, and Hasidic discourse, we're in the middle of it. We're discussing that in a world that most people perceive as a jungle, we have to create a God's garden, a bridal chamber, more than just a garden. And that's our task. Our task, the seventh generation from heaven, seventh year, like Shabbos is the seventh day, it's an entire day. We should have made our Moses was the seventh leader, started from Abraham to Abraham. He brought down my presence, sanctuary in the Mishkan desert. And our job is to bring it in a permanent fashion. Now, it was not permanent. And to bring God's presence permanently in this world, that's the concept of Mashiach. That's what we have to do. Now, it's a challenging task, but that will be done. Questions, are we going to be part of the process? Bring them. What is that? Knowing that foot soldiers transform the lie of the world into a sanctuary, from a jungle to a garden, God's garden. With that, we're given a power. This is a battle. It's a battle. Battle means that the king is splurging all the treasures that he has, heavenly treasures, right? To give us, so we're well equipped to fight the battle. Light, transform darkness into light. Light, living, holy, divine, jungle, God's garden. This we read.
Rabbi,
Yes.
it's very hard to hear you. It kind of sounds like you're very far away, like in a tunnel.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing that. Um,
It's much better now.
no, are you serious?
Oh, no, wait. Now it's going in and out.
Okay, hold on. Tell me now. Is that better? Is this
No,
better?
it's still far away.
Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, considerably
No, wait.
better.
Now it went back. And look, it gets better and then goes back.
Tell me now if it's better. Is this better?
No,
Is this better?
no.
Oh, what's going on? Hold on, maybe it's something to do. Set up here. Give me a second. Is this better?
No,
No?
no,
Is this better?
no.
Oh. Is this better?
Yes,
Yeah, this is better now?
much better.
Okay, for some reason it wasn't on. Okay, okay, perfect. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, so I don't know what was heard till now. You were able to hear, or you weren't even able to hear?
I, you can hear it, but it was very, very low. So
Right.
it
Okay.
was a
All
little
right.
hard
I
to
just
hear.
want to know if I need to repeat what I said.
If you have time, that would be great.
Okay. So just briefly, um, we are God's foot soldiers in this world to transform darkness into light, a jungle into God's garden. And in order to be able to do that, we have to be well equipped because it's very easy to fall into the darkness of this world, the lie of this world, the lie being that God's not present. Not that there isn't a God. More than that God's not present, that God's not real. No, it's just, some kind of idea or whatever you want to call it. So, of course, that means making God real for us, that He's the authentic reality and the only reality. So, we're given a power of the Or Ein Sof, of the infinite limitless light of God that is above to no end and below to also, if you will, to no end, to know what does that mean? And that's what we're trying to understand. What are we given? What's the ammunition, the spiritual ammunition that we're given that we can overcome our own folly, our own lie is feeling that you are separate from God, feeling that you are alone in this world. And it's so natural to feel that, at times at least, maybe not all the time, but feel a separateness, to feel alone, no. We have to transform that, which of course then, makes it a rat race, right? Which makes it each man for themselves, a jungle, because you feel alone, you feel separate. And again, it's so natural that should happen. That's why we need great strength to overcome that. To know we're not separate, we're not alone. Not us, not anyone. So we're given a light from above, a divine light, God's light, that's above and beyond all, and reaches below to no end. So to reach below to no end, We can achieve that when you want, the fact that I want, right? Well, what do you want? I want to be aligned with the divine. I don't want to feel separate. I want to feel connected. Oh, amazing. That's amazing that a person should have that. And of course, how do you do that? Well, that's what a mitzvah is. A mitzvah means connection. A mitzvah means God's thing. It's God's thing that allows us, that He allows us to connect to Him. How does that connection take place? The fact that I want it. If I don't want, I may understand the richness, the beauty of a divine connection. But, and so I'm aware of it, but if I don't want it, guess what? You're not going to engage in it. Why? But you understand it, you appreciate it. Because wanting is a makif. It's like the crown of the person. It encompasses the individual. Where's your intelligence? It has a seat. The mind, the brain. It's your feelings. It has a seat. In your heart. Where's your will? It has no seat. Why? It has no particular place. Because it's everywhere. How's your will expressed? Well, when I pick up my hand, it's expressed there by picking up my hand. When I will to talk, it's expressed in me expressing what I'm expressing now because I want to do that. Will in Hebrew is ratzon. Ratzon comes from ratz, to run. It's the first expression of a person that you want. You want something. So there's a lot of things you could want. You could want to do evil, God forbid. You could want not to do evil, but just, seek pleasure in life, enjoyment in life, self-fulfillment in life, right? And then you could want something divine, to be aligned with the divine. You could want that. So this is when we speak about that God gives us a light that we can want Him and to be aligned with His will, to appreciate Him, to appreciate His mission, what the mission is, align ourselves with the mission in mind and heart and action and everything. And that's beautiful, that's amazing. And that's the idea of the Ein Sof light, that God gives us a capability to align with Him. In other words, right, aligning with God means to be able to bring the light of God into the lowest place, which is this physical world, and in any physical or very low place, and to appreciate the mission that you have in this place. So to bring it very low, I forget the name of the hostage. It was a young lady in the tunnels, and she felt the privilege of being there because she was helping to protect, guide a young girl. I don't know if she was 11 or 12. I don't remember. She was in her 20s, mature, not a young girl, young woman, but not a young girl. And she felt that she was the guardian angel for this 11, I don't know, 11, 12, I don't remember the age exactly, but young, that she felt that if she wasn't there in Gaza, in the tunnels, right, she understood that this was her mission. And she felt totally aligned with God in the deepest, darkest place. Whoa. That's pretty powerful and that's pretty amazing. Most people in such a place lose themselves. Right. It's the jungle of the jungle. It's the rats of the rats. Right? There's a rat race, but then there's like the rats of the rats, right? And in such a place, it's very easy just to be in survival mode. Now, I'm sure there was, that element of just surviving, no doubt. But yet, she felt even the privilege. It's hard to wrap your mind around that. I mean, she came out after a few months. She wasn't there for a year or more, or 2 years. She's there for, one of the first hostages to be released. But that's not the point. The point is that in the lowest place, the light of the Ein Sof, she didn't feel alone. She didn't feel separate from God. She felt God was really there with her. So much so she even understood why she was there. Right? Not as a victim. If you're there as a victim because of the evil atrocities of Hamas, then, no, that's not why God brought you there. That might have been what's the word I'm looking for there? The conduit, the manner in which you got there, but ultimately she recognized, and I'm forgetting her name now, she recognized that she was there for a purpose. She felt aligned with that purpose. She understood the purpose and appreciated it. That if she wasn't there, then this girl would succumb emotionally, mentally, and physically. So that's the idea of the Ein Sof light, that no matter where you are, you feel connected. You feel aligned with God. You feel aligned with His mission, and you want this. So she wanted to be there for her. That's amazing. It's unreal. And that's again lamata ad ein tachlis, below until no end. And what we're going to learn, God willing, tomorrow is a different kind of light that is not that I want to be aligned. I want this. It's something that beyond the person, conscious awareness, that you don't even feel aligned, but you're even more aligned. Not because you're consciously aligned, but beyond that. But that will continue. All right, folks, we'll see you by Chumash Rashi. I hope I expressed that well. Liba, thank you for notifying me about the microphone. And we'll see you shortly.